Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to introduce 4 main red grape varieties. The most well-known red grape varieties are Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Syrah or Shiraz. If you're a wine lover, you should know these 4 red grape varieties because these are the most well-known and most basic wine grape varieties. So first, let's talk about the lightest body, Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir grows in cool climate and it has very thin skin, which makes light to medium body red wine. Even though it is light or medium body, it has really rich flavor and intensity, so you can feel red berries such as raspberry or strawberries in this Pinot Noir, and also if it is aged well, you can smell mushrooms and earthy characteristics. So we say this Pinot Noir as a queen of the red wine. The most famous region which Pinot Noir is grown is France Burgundy, but in these days, in the United States or in New Zealand, they produce really good quality Pinot Noir as well. The second red grape variety is Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet Sauvignon is really famous and it grows in everywhere in the world. It has really thick skin which produces really deep color and high tannin. So it ages well and it has full powerful body in the wines. When we say Pinot Noir is the queen of the red wine, we say Cabernet Sauvignon is the king of the red wine. You can taste blackberries in Cabernet Sauvignon such as blackcurrant or black cherries, and if it is aged, you can smell coffee, chocolate, and oak and any other wood character. If you taste very fresh Cabernet Sauvignon, you can also taste grass or bell pepper or asparagus. Let's move on to the next grape variety, which is Merlot. It is also grown in France Bordeaux. It has thinner skin than Cabernet Sauvignon but bigger pulp, so it produces softer body, softer wines than Cabernet Sauvignon. In Bordeaux, this Merlot is used to blend to Cabernet Sauvignon, which lessens the powerful, sometimes it's too powerful wines from Cabernet Sauvignon. So when you add Merlot in it, you can produce more elegant and softer style of wine. In Pomerol or Saint-Emilion region, they produce 100% of Merlot wine, which is really soft and elegant style of wine. You can taste blackberries in this Merlot as well as Cabernet Sauvignon. You can feel plum flavor in this Merlot. And when it's aged, you can feel fennel or earthiness in this Merlot. The last grape variety that I'm going to introduce is Syrah or Shiraz. In France, they call Syrah, but in Australia or South Africa, they call Shiraz. It has really thick skin, so it produces really deep color wine, but it has little less tannin. You can taste blackberries, blackcurrant, blueberries, and jammy flavor. And when it aged, you can feel peppers and any other herb flavor in it. Shiraz is most famous in France, Rhone. However, nowadays in Australia, they produce finest Shiraz. So let's begin to taste each grape varieties. This one is France Burgundy Pinot Noir. This one is California Napa's Cabernet Sauvignon. And France Bordeaux Saint-Emilion Merlot. And the last one is Australian Shiraz. The first one is Pinot Noir. As you see, it is really clean and translucent. I can see my fingers through this wine. I can smell red berries such as strawberry and raspberry, and also the earth characters. Very good flavor of red berries, Pinot Noir. And the second one is the king of the wine, Cabernet Sauvignon. In Napa, they produce really fine Cabernet Sauvignon. I can smell bell pepper and also the blackberries. It's really high tannin, and also I can taste a little bit of sweetness in the tip of the tongue. And the third one is France Bordeaux Merlot. It has also blackberries, black plum. This is 2009 vintage, so I can smell very well-aged scent such as clove and leather and sometimes tobacco. The last one is Syrah, and this wine is come from Australia, so it is called Shiraz. It has blackberries, and I can also feel blueberries, blueberry jam. I can smell spices such as peppers in it. Today, we learned 4 basic red grape varieties: Pinot Noir, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Syrah or Shiraz. Each grape variety has their own characteristics. When you drink just one variety, you might cannot recognize its characteristics, but if you taste all 4 grape varieties and compare to it, you can definitely feel each one has really special characteristics. I think it's really interesting because each grape variety has their own characteristics, and to find this characteristic is really fun job. So I suggest you to taste each grape varieties and find out which one has which character.